Got a short one for you today. APA 8 ball 3 versus 4. Let's go. All right, guys, today we've got JB, who is a skill level 3, versus Jim, who is a skill level 4. It's going to be a 3-2 race, lagging for the break. JB overhits this one. All right, Jim wins the lag, on to rack 1. All right, rack 1, Jim to break. Nice break. These tables have been recovered, finally. They are using Championship Tour cloth. Very quick, very nice. New rails. These are, I believe, Ridgeback Pros. They're 4 1/4 pockets. This is probably the best playing Valley I've ever played on. Props to Tony, the guy who covered him. Good job. It's a really, really nice table now. Still got a little bit of roll, but I mean, it's an old Valley table. It's going to happen. Rolls a little bit this way down here, but really not enough to matter. JB's decided he's going to take the stripes here. Plays that one well. JB spent a day practicing on these tables, so he's made some adjustments to the speed. This is actually the second match of this night. I'm recording these out of order. The first match is Donnie. I don't think you can see that ball. The first match is Donnie, and we just watched the Donnie video, so we're going to put this one in, and then I'll do the Donnie one next. I'll even record it after this one. All right, he's going all the way up the table for the 13. Actually does okay there. Nice shot on the 12. It looks like he's still got the 1 ball on the way. The speed of these tables, I think, is actually going to help JB's game, because he actually has to focus on what he's doing. He's probably hitting the ball better now than I think we've seen him in any video. I spoke too soon. Couldn't quite see that ball, so caught an edge. It's okay. Jim's gonna take a look at this one for a while. Alright, it's going for the 2 in the corner. Rolls this one up a little bit for the 4 ball. Looks good. Just got to put a little bit of stop, or maybe even a touch of draw. Play the 3 ball. Can't really see what he's putting on it. He goes with rolling it up. Looks like he's going to go for a 5 ball on the side. This is pretty tight. Just a little wide, catches the outside point. And JB's got an option here. He's got this ball. He can play this way and bring the cue ball out here, So you can have a good look at the 9 and 15. I believe the 9 also goes, but I don't like it as much here. Yeah, I don't... It looks like it might not have even gone. Weird shot selection. I think Jim, all he has here is a thin on the 1 this way, or a 6 past the 9. Playing the 5 thin. It's going to be tough. Overcuts it. Ties up the 15 though, so it's got that going for him, which is nice. Not sure if JB can see the 1, or I mean not the 1, the 9 past the 7. He's going for it. Oh. Rattles it in, draws the cue ball back out towards the middle of the table, overruns it just a hair, but it's actually okay from there. Nice shot. Awkward bridge. He adjusts it right. Does a good job. Was a little wobbly, but still does okay. Now he wants to get this cue ball past the 8 ball. He needs to be out here somewhere after he finishes this 15. Gonna be a little light. Just a little short. Now I do make him take a timeout on this one. I taught him about the angle of incidence, the tangent line. He just pointed at it. He wants to hit probably around here to make this bank, and the 90-degree line for that goes like pretty much right in the pocket. So I'm explaining to him right now that he can hit this with draw. He doesn't need to kill it. He can just actually just put a little bit of draw and he'll shorten it from the pocket. And it doesn't take much draw at all to change that line. He's got a lot of angle here where he can just bring it straight over towards the rail. But he can't stop looking at that corner pocket. And I even say it to him after this, like, looking at the, staring at the pocket is like looking at a tree when you lose control of your car. You're gonna hit the tree. It's no draw on it. Gets really lucky not to scratch there, makes his 8 ball. Alright, JB is on the board, 1-0, heading on to rack 2. Wow, that was close. Old pockets, I think that would have gone in. Thanks, Tony. Alright, rack 2, here we go. Alright, rack 2, JB breaking. Drops the 5 ball, looks like he made a stripe in the side too. Yeah, I don't see the 15. So, made the 15 and the 5. Pretty decent spread. Got a lot of options. Looks like the 7 ball goes all the way up the table, pretty unimpeded. $14 ball, he can cut the 14 ball and play over here, but I don't like that. I like where the 7 is. I kind of like... It looks like the 3 passes as well. Seems like solids are a better choice here, but we'll see what he chooses. Yeah, it looks like he's going for the 7. Makes his 7. He's got a 1 ball he can shoot at. Well, this isn't right. Well, that's a foul. I didn't see him make that shot. I thought he was going for the 1 ball. Knew he was gonna have to get a bridge, so I looked away. When I looked back at the table, I saw Jim shooting. I didn't realize that happened, otherwise I would have called it on him. I don't think Jim realized he fouled there. Definite double hit on the cue ball. Jim's got his 11 ball here though, so not the end of the world. Well, he rolled this one up. Slight little nudge on the 12. If you're gonna roll it up, roll it all the way up. Bring that cue ball up here. Maybe stop it or draw it. You got that 10 ball there. Maybe even the 9 goes past the 3 this way. Now he's got a really, really thin cut on this, and he's adjusting while he's down. Yeah, he's moving a lot. Misses it, ties up the 1-4 over here. It's tough. It's a really bad idea to keep adjusting when you're down on your shot. You want to have your lines all set up before you get down on the ball. JB hits that 6 pretty fat. Leaves Jim a 9 ball here. It's okay, I want my 3s to hit him fat every once in a while. I'm actually going to do a video here soon on how to handle your players' handicaps and whatnot. You don't, I mean, obviously you're not trying to sandbag, but 14 goes in, that cue ball's gonna roll out. Oh, he still got the 12 though. Gets on it real quick. Again, you want to be sure what you're doing before you get down on that shot. Makes the 12. Moves the 1 ball out of the way a little bit. It's got a really, really tough shot on this 13 if he can reach it. Tough angle. Anyway, what I was saying was, it's so hard to keep the structure of your team together. We've got the rule of 23 in APA, which means you can only play up to 23 points. Each player's skill point or skill level is their points. So right now we're playing 3 points with JB, which means we've got room to play myself and the 6 on the team and a couple other smaller players that I have. I have just enough to get this done. JB jams that one in. So if JB goes up to a 4 because he keeps making all these shots, and let's say Keith goes on a tear and moves up to a 5, I'm not going to be able to play myself in the 6. Now, if my 6 goes down to a 5, I'll be in better shape. But these are all things that are really tough to deal with. I called a timeout on him here. He was trying to go for that 1. I think it's a lot easier to play this 3 to get shape on this ball over here. So yeah, anyway, video coming. It's going to be the first time I've ever done a video that's not gameplay. It's actually just going to be discussion. And I'd love to hear you guys' feedback when I put that out, just to hear what everybody's doing, because I'm curious how it's handled. So basically what I'm saying is he's got a shot line here on the 6. Here or anywhere out here, he's good. So he just wants to roll this up. He ends up hitting it pretty fat, catches this point. If he doesn't hit it that fat, at that speed, it was perfect. That cue ball was stopping right here. So he's just going to put a little bit of draw on this ball. And hopefully he hits this draw. He didn't hit draw earlier, but I think he's working on it. And he does. Draws this one out great for the 2 ball. Now he likes to naturally roll, and he's got a great angle here. If he makes this 2 ball, that cue ball is going to roll over here and give him a straight in 1 ball on the side. So let's see what he does. Yeah, that's perfect. He misses the 2 ball, but I mean, look, he's out. Yeah, he knows it. That if he shoots the 1 ball there, that cue ball is actually going to go right over here, give him a straight in 8 ball. But again, you want your 3s to miss shots like that. Sometimes it's so hard to keep that balance. I mean, I want everybody to win. It's way more fun when you're winning, but if everybody wins all the time, we can't do what we want to do. Just misses his 13. Looks like he had a tough one on that. Now JB's got this 2 ball here. It's going to be really, really hard to thin this 2 ball and hold the cue ball anywhere out here. What I'd rather see him do is thin it and bring the cue ball back to where it is and then back up here somewhere. It's much easier to do that than it is to hold it. But he's hitting the ball well. Let's see what he does. Yeah, great shot on the 2 ball. And the cue ball is on pace to come. If he hits it a little harder, he's got a cue ball out here. A little bit easier to work with, but he's got a good shot. If he looks at this one here, if he makes this, that cue ball is taking a nice natural path here. He's going to have to stick to slow rolling it again, though. The last thing he wants is to send the cue ball way out here again. But he's got the speed down on this table. He's hitting the ball great. Yeah, look at that. He plays that one perfectly. He plays that one perfectly. Now, he didn't go up to a 4 after this match, but I think that's because he lost so many, he was close to being a 2 again. So, if he keeps up this, he's going to be a 4 in no time. He's playing really well. All right. JB drains it, wins the match, gets 3 points for the team. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. It's nice to see the tables covered up. I think we're going to get some good quality content off of them, finally. And it's really nice to play on a table where if you miss a shot or if a bank or a kick doesn't work out, then you know it's something you did. It's not some kind of weird spin that happened on the table. So it's nice. It'll be good to be able to correct some of the mistakes I've been making and help my players correct some of the mistakes they've been making. So yeah, it's nice, man. Nice to have good equipment. Like this one if you did. Please subscribe if you haven't. I know a lot of you guys have. 73% of you have not. And yeah. So yeah, just punch the button, turn off the notifications unless you really, really, really want to know when my next video is coming out. By the way, it's every Tuesday and Friday. So, got another one to record. I'll see you guys in a little bit. Bye.